What's up, fellow cunts?
Wait, are we even allowed to say that?
This is See You Next Thursday.
Spinning in circles, that's so cliche, yeah.
Put your phone away, bitch.
I was definitely scrolling there. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Cheers.
Happy Thursday. We said that we'd see you next.
And here we are.
And it's Thursday. All right, we're cheersing.
Clink.
Last week you guys said there was going to be a special guest. What happened?
Yes. So you see what had happened was.
What happened is we
I spoke
don't
too
have
soon.
we don't have a microphone cord, and we have to get that. We got to get on that. But for now, we have Zach here, who's our producer / director / my boyfriend.
Scout's lover.
Mm-hmm. And
he's
Zach,
gonna do an
Do you
impression.
want to do an impression for us?
Oh.
If you remember from last episode, he does
Zach
an
did.
impression each time.
Mm-hmm. He's got it.
Hey, Peter. I'm not going to say the rest.
Okay. Zach
All right.
Kohler, everyone.
Zach Kohler doing a nice Joe Swanson. All right, so yeah, happy Thursday, everybody. The Kardashians season 3 trailer is out, which I mean,
we're so excited.
we're excited.
We're so
I
excited.
love them. We fought it for a long time. Like, we fought the Kardashians.
We fought reality TV
fought
and
reality
the
TV in general.
Kardashians.
Yeah. I just thought, like, I was like,
Above it.
yeah, I was like, no, like, I don't watch the Kardashians.
It's easy to hate them when, like, the whole world kind of collectively is
If
like,
you
they're
watch
not
the
good.
show, though, the truth is it's about family.
They're hard workers, too.
Get your fucking ass up and work.
Like the great Kim K said.
But no, so Kim and Court are feuding.
Kim and Court are feuding. Kylie's mad that she got plastic surgery.
I know. So I think that's like, here's the thing with plastic surgery. I feel like if you acknowledge that you've had it, like, I feel like do what you need to do to love yourself, but also when celebrities do it, it creates such an unrealistic beauty standard.
Yeah.
And Kylie even mentioned that in the trailer. She said, like, I don't want my daughter doing what I did. Like, and she said she
Yeah.
wished she never touched her face. And I'm like,
Well, it's like you have these young girls thinking that they can or they should just naturally look like the Kardashians when the Kardashians don't even naturally look like that.
mm-hmm.
So I think definitely for celebrities, like just be open about it. It's not like you have to talk about it in every interview. Drogon's
like,
breathing
huffing.
a little
Our
heavy.
dog is huffing and puffing right here.
Quiet on set.
Oh, he's gonna like come over now. He's like, I'm gonna breathe even closer.
Hi.
Jerry Springer died.
Jerry Springer did die, and our
79.
producer is a little sad about it.
I know Zach likes he liked Jerry Springer. He liked to watch it when he was young.
Yeah, Jerry Springer, you are not the father.
You are not the father. And then Austin Powers.
I was gonna
you
say,
motherfucker.
you
Dr.
motherfucker.
Evil charging at him. Yeah, Jerry Springer is pretty iconic.
It's sad. He was, how old was he? He was like
he
78.
was only, no, 79. I know.
That's pretty young.
R.I.P. Jerry. Yeah, we didn't really watch reality TV aside from Survivor. That was
Survivor,
our one,
Amazing
and
Race, and Dancing with the Stars. Oh my
Also,
God, Jinx.
R.I.P. to Len.
Yeah,
was-
Len, one of the judges on Dancing with the Stars.
I don't know
Yep.
how old he was. He was getting up there.
I think that he was 78. That's the one that I was thinking of. Not very.
There's no way.
Yeah. I don't know how he died. I don't know if it was something that people in his inner circle saw coming or if it was
Like a surprise. I don't know.
Surprise.
Surprise. We're
Yeah,
gonna
but those were
fight.
like our 3 reality TV shows that we watched as a family. Like that was family time.
No, that's why I loved it. Is like Survivor, Amazing Race, and then Survivor was Wednesdays, Amazing Race was Sundays, and then Dancing with the Stars was Monday and Tuesday. And like that was like,
It's crazy to remember the schedule. I remember
I
that
do.
Survivor was Wednesday.
and we would wear our buffs, our Survivor buffs.
If you watch the show, they have
They had,
buffs
like, these
that they
buffs, yeah.
wear.
And like for Christmas, that was our Christmas gifts each year. Like, oh, I just jostled my microphone.
Christmas gifts were like the buffs and new seasons or old seasons.
Yes, and we would like just sit and binge them like all Christmas, and like that
We
was
would wear our
like,
buffs. We'd make rice and put it in like coconut.
Coconut.
We would carve out coconut, eating it. It was cult like.
It was. We were really into it. I auditioned for Survivor, and they didn't put me
Scout
on.
did audition. Her audition was honestly pretty good, but you made a flirty remark to Jeff, and maybe
That
his
still
wife
stands. No, I'm kidding.
was intimidated.
I don't know if he's married.
He
Not that I'm interested. Oh my god. But no, and then Dad got really into Jersey Shore. Remember,
Dad.
he bought like every.
Dad had every season.
He bought every season, and it was like it was a weird, like, I don't know, midlife crisis. Like, we'd walk into like him and Mom's room, and like Mom would be doing her work on her
Dad
computer.
would be like, do the Jersey Fist.
He's like, get crazy, get loud.
But he bought the uncensored version, so
Yes.
me and Scout weren't allowed to watch it because
No, we used to watch it with Ruth though, and then no, but Mom and Dad were good at, like, we would watch, like, I feel like we watched like whatever. Mom didn't love Jersey Shore, but
Mom did not like Jersey Shore. Yeah, they were pretty good about letting us watch whatever we wanted. But like for reality TV, we didn't get into the hard stuff like
I feel like COVID,
like Too
brought
Hot
that
to
out.
Handle and Siesta Key,
Mm-hmm.
Kardashians. That all kind of came at once.
At a later point, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, and then we were in a movie with Pauly D.
The great Pauly D. I remember
It was
I had
cool.
I had braces and I was trying to be like,
Oh my god,
hey,
I was
Pauly.
no, I was literally like 14, 15, and I'm like, he wants me. Like, I was in like a crop top,
I
and
felt
I'm
like I had a
I'm
chance
like,
with him.
I'm like, Pauly D wants me. Like,
We have a photo with him and my hair's like frizzed out.
Yeah,
Scout's just looking
awkward, or
looking
even
not
more
chic.
awkward than now. Yeah, yeah. That was one of the first movies I worked on.
He was really nice on the set.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he was really cool.
He was really cool.
That was a cool project. That was so Spring Break Zombie Massacre.
You guys should check it out. It's very cool if you like gore and like zombies.
It's gory, it's zombie. There's a lot of disturbing scenes, to quote Sam, who wrote it.
Yeah. Disturbing stuff.
But yeah, no, that was a cool movie to work on, and then Pauly D was there.
We just arrived to set and we were like, oh my god.
It's DJ Pauly D.
DJ Pauly D. Yeah, that was one of the first films that we worked on.
No, and then
Scout actually, well, I mean, we did our introductions last time, but she works on film. She works on essentially every film that comes to Rhode Island, so she's had some experience doing that job, being on set.
I know. I've worked like a ton of different production jobs, like
In all genres too.
I know.
You've done like these
a lot of fun.
comedies, Christmas movies.
So we have so Johnny and Clyde comes out May 5th, and that's starring Megan Fox. And then
Avon Jagia, Tyson
Ritter from All American Rejects. Super cool dude. That was a crazy film to work on. Like, that was like a fun one. We shot that in 2021, I think. And
wasn't that long ago? I feel like
No.
that was a while ago.
No, I know. It that comes out May 5th. That was crazy because I live with a brain tumor, and when I was 11, I was diagnosed. I got a wish, and my wish was to be on Victorious. And obviously, Avon played Beck. Who
Obviously.
we were all just madly in love with.
Him and Jade's relationship was like the first turbulent relationship that I saw, and I was like, but I want them to work.
That's mother and father right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Avon, I still have the video of him. Each cast member did like a video leading up to my wish, and they would say, hey Scout, like, we're excited to have you come to Nick on Sunset, blah blah blah, like, just really just cool, like. And I had the video and I showed him, and like, it was just such a cool like full circle moment, because like I worked with him. I was just background in Victorious, but they made us feel like
Oh, they had a candy room that I would get sick
it was
on.
literally a room dedicated to candy. Drogon's like up in our business right now.
We have our little Yorkie to my right, which she's harmless. She's just chilling.
She's chilling.
We have Drogon having an asthma attack over there. He's just
our giant sheepdog. He's like, ooh, that sounded naughty.
Drogie.
Oh.
He's like, I don't know why. Drogon, you're on the production set right now. Show some respect.
Hot set, as we say in the biz.
In the biz.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
you like reconnected with Avon,
so I reconnected.
right?
Yeah, and it was so cool, because the last time I saw him I was 11, and I was, it was for my wish on Victorious, and then like, it was just really cool. It was cool because I was working as a personal assistant to one of the producers, and then I ended up doing assisting for Megan Fox as well, and that was really cool. Megan Fox is incredible, obviously. And MGK came to set one day too. Everybody was like, don't let Scout near him, because I was like fangirling
Scout loves
hardcore.
MGK.
Oh my god, I love MGK.
He's so he has a documentary coming out soon, right? Or
It's out.
It's out?
I know, we haven't seen it.
I hate how like the films have been where it's like you see a trailer for something and then it just dies. Like it goes on some obscure streaming platform.
No, they do it on the streaming. Like, that's the thing. Like it's
I
not
don't
like
like
a
how the
big
streaming
cinema release anymore.
Disenchanted.
I don't even think that.
But did that come out? Like what happened with that?
It came out. It's on Disney Plus.
It didn't get good reviews.
No, that's why I didn't.
But
see
like
it.
Enchanted was so iconic.
I feel like we've gotten off track.
We've gotten off track. But so MGK came to set.
Yeah, so MGK came to set. That was cool. That was for one day because he was playing the Big E festival, I think, at the same time. But yeah, it was very fun. There was one point. There's so many like I got to do I had to have a wardrobe too and like make like the villain's costume, which was really fun. I had to like make these like cuts in this costume and like make like it so it looked like fringed and
You
like,
did wardrobe on that too?
not necessarily, but like I helped out for like one day. Me and my friend Mitch, like had to do like
I love Mitch.
Mitch is the best. So that was cool. And then there was one time, oh my God, one of the cast members, their kids needed like organic gluten-free chicken nuggets. So like I ran out to get that and I'm like, there's no way like I'm gonna find this shit at like McDonald's. I know I'm gluten-free. So I go to Whole Foods and like, you know, they usually have like the pre-made food.
Yeah, the frozen stuff that you
Yeah.
can just heat up.
No, so they have like the pre-made stuff. I thought that like,
Oh, yeah,
I thought
yeah,
I could just,
yeah.
and so they only had the frozen stuff. And so I had to get like the chicken nuggets and like, I'm like crying because like I was in such a rush. Like I'm like, when you're on set, like everything is like run. And I'm like crying at Whole Foods. Like, I'm not gonna be able to get the chicken nuggets to the kids in time. And like, I'm literally heating them up like in the microwave, just like watching like, can you hurry up? And
They had to be gluten-free and organic.
Organic. Vegan? I don't know. No.
The way that they eat in California, the stars, it's just completely different.
I know. I had like my own little desk and I found all these crystals actually in the building we were shooting at. We shot at this like old yoga studio and they just like left all the stuff. So like
Scout would come home with yoga mats.
oh my God, I got like the nicest like yoga mats like for like it's so cool. So anyway, I had a bunch of crystals on my desk and Tommy, the director, Tom DiNucci would like fuck with me and he would like take my crystals. I remember I showed up one day to set and my desk was like empty and I was like, someone stole my crystals. And like,
Would you charge them and stuff with the moon?
not necessarily. I kind of use them for aesthetic purposes. I have crystals. I'm not like super
I'm not super
diligent
into it.
about it. Like I don't know how
How people are. But she was also in the film too. Scout,
Oh my
this one
God.
over here was the only female security guard.
yes.
And
Spoiler alert. Let's
You'll
let's
have
just
to-
say I
well-
get really bloody.
yeah, you'll just have to see what happens to her character. But
Yeah,
Scout
so-
would send me photos and she's with all these buff guys and then there's just
I
little
know.
Scout in her
Because
suit.
they know like acting is like what I want to do, so they put me in and they were like, this is where we're gonna squeeze Scout in, and so yeah, all these like guys, and I'm just like, girl power.
She's representing all of us ladies
Yes.
in that one role.
So anyway, Johnny and Clyde comes out May 5th. That's gonna be fun. Megan Fox,
Where is it
Avanjagia.
streaming? Is it like everywhere?
Yeah, it's gonna be on all streaming services and then in like select theaters.
Sick. I'm
be
excited
cool.
for that. Megan
Me too.
Fox is. I feel like it's gonna be like a Jennifer's Body type role. You know, kind of iconic.
She's a badass in that movie.
yeah.
Her wig is like, her weave is nuts. It's like this like beautiful like lilac weave.
It looks so good on her.
Oh my God.
No
so
surprise.
pretty. No surprise.
No
Megan's-
surprise.
Megan's gorgeous.
She's mother.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So May 5th it comes out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch
May
it.
5th, Johnny and Clyde. And then Junction, the trailer dropped. That's another one I was assisting on. And that was cool because I got to drive Josh Peck from the airport. But it was oh my God. I drive a little Volkswagen Beetle. And, obviously, like I couldn't pick him up in that. We needed like room for the luggage and stuff. So I took my dad's Jeep. And so for like, I'm like not comfortable driving that. And then I'm driving into Boston, which if anybody has ever driven in Boston,
Boston's the
it's a
worst
shit
to
show.
drive in.
Like it is nuts.
The city planning is not
So
executed well.
like first, like I'm at like the gate and like I was like scared it's the wrong gate. They're like, you can't park here. I'm like, please let me park here.
It's for a celebrity.
I called my mom, like, Mom, I don't know where to go. So I go, Josh is one of the nicest, like, chillest dudes ever. Like, and so we're just like chatting, and then
I called Scout because I knew that she was
oh
driving
my God,
him.
I wanted to kill you.
and
I was like,
it was speakerphone. I didn't know that was speakerphone. And I call her. I'm like, hey, do you have him?
you called like 5 times, and then he's like, Josh is so cool. He's like, you can pick up, like, if she's like worried about it. I'm like, okay. And I pick up, and she's like, hey, are you with him? Or, like, and I'm just like, yeah. Like,
We grew up on Drake and Josh.
I mean, who
I was
didn't?
so
We were
excited.
Drake and Josh for Halloween.
That was one of our best costumes.
That was one of my favorite costumes.
We can get into our costumes another time because we've done some pretty great costumes.
We did Wayne's. That was really good. Wayne's World in middle school. No wonder I didn't have friends. I like when
everybody thought that I was a guy. Everybody, like, I remember the most popular girl was like, Tess, I didn't even notice, like, you. I was like, yeah. Yeah, nobody ever does. But so Scout was driving Josh home. I call, and she quickly hangs up once I'm like, is he there?
But he was so nice.
He was really sweet.
Gidget's eating my stuffed animal
I know,
right
I keep
now.
on trying to divert her attention. Gidget!
No.
Gidget, our little 4-pound Yorkie, which we've mentioned
She's
multiple
very
times.
sexual. She's trying to hump it.
Gidget.
No.
That was like, Scout just mildly pushed Gidget, and she almost fell off the couch, and it was
She's
it
being
was
so
like the
dramatic.
Lion King.
Oh my God, it was like the Lion King. But so we're driving, and then so that happened, and I'm like, great, that's so professional.
I was home like clawing my eyes out. I was like, I'm so embarrassing.
But then we're like driving, and then there's like this tunnel in Boston, and I took the wrong exit because my GPS went out.
It's so easy to take the wrong exit. It's so easy
And Josh
to get
is
lost.
like, are we going the right way? And I'm like, we'll get there. Like, so stressed out. I have like an hour drive ahead of me, and then I'm driving. Like, when we finally got on course, like in Boston, of course, too, when you miss one exit, you have to like go around the whole freaking city to like
so
get back
annoying.
on track.
He must have been really scared.
And so then I'm driving, and I'm like a lead foot. I don't even realize it. We're going like 80 on the freeway, and he's like,
High speed lane though, right?
yeah. He's like, you don't have to go fast. Like, we're not in a rush. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, but then
He presses on the brake. I'm
then
sorry.
we finally get to, Providence, and like, and then I was so awkward too. We're going through Pawtucket, and I honk, and I go, woo, we're in Pawtucket. And he's like, is that something people do around here? And I was like, no, actually, I don't know why I just did that.
And also, like, you drove through so many other cities
Oh my-
that you
I know, like, why,
you're
like-
like Pawtucket. In Rhode Island, Pawtucket's not really something
They
that
call
you
it the
celebrate
bucket.
as much.
We call it the bucket. So yeah, we finally get there, and then when we got at the exit, we see like this group of deer, and Josh is so sweet. He goes, "See, if we didn't take the wrong exit, like we never would have seen that." And I was
He's
like,
such a
"You're
I
so
love him.
sweet, so kind, like
Compared
just like
to
such a real
Drake,
dude."
God,
Yeah.
they're like completely different things. He's getting a divorce.
Drake's getting a divorce.
Yeah.
Went missing, remember?
He went
I know, he
missing,
went
and then his
missing,
wife
and
was
then-
kind of like, his wife was kind of like, enough. They have a kid together, all this stuff.
I know.
So Josh is definitely. But then she takes the wrong exit a million times, sees deer, and then finally you drop him off. And what was the goodbye like? Was it kind of just
Oh
like,
my God, he said,
thanks for the adventure?
Because I showed him a photo of like us for Halloween, because like obviously we talked about like like his work and stuff like that, and I said we were Drake and Josh for Halloween, and I showed him the photo, and he said, if your sister wants to come to set tomorrow, she's welcome, like to get a picture or something. Like, just
crazy.
such a nice dude. So that was very cool. That was a good experience on set.
Good for Josh.
And
Peck.
the Junction trailer just dropped too, and that's
It did?
that's directed by Brian Greenberg.
Wait, did you watch it yet?
Yeah. Well, I haven't watched the film yet. No.
But have you watched the trailer?
Yeah.
I want to see the trailer because
Junction's cool. It's Brian Greenberg's another one. Like, Tess and I had such big crushes on him growing up.
Oh my
One Tree
God.
Hill.
And I mean,
Jake Jagelski.
For me, the crush stemmed from Bride Wars. He was the brother in Bride Wars, and
True.
that's what did it.
Yep. He's good looking in that.
He's good looking. He's good looking. Wait, because whenever Scout like is working on these things and they need extras or something, I always kind of fill in, and so I was an extra in that, and so it's so
Oh my
fun
God.
to
That was
see
so
the
funny, though,
behind the
because-
scenes.
And then my dad's a high school track coach, and he got like half his track team to come for a big scene, and they all showed up in like logos, and Wardrobe was like, we don't know what to do, like, and I just so happened to have, so I was making merch like for
Scout's a
I'm a
musician.
musician too.
She wears many hats.
I'm going through a bit of a lull, but
Takes a sip of her martini.
but
But Scout had a bunch of like just plain shirts
literally
that
like
she was gonna print
like
on.
these shirts. I had gone to Savers and just gotten like a bunch of plain shirts, and my friend was gonna screen print them. So I was like, wait, I have the solution. And but
They're all wearing pink
like,
shirts.
They've all got like these like pink, and I bleached dyed them like pink. Like you can spot like in the audience like the kids who have like the shirts, but it was just so funny.
Who else? Sophia Bush is in that one too.
Sophia Bush is in that one.
Okay.
Yep.
I was there, like I said, for like just one scene. She seemed wonderful. Like she
Sophia
seemed like
She's
a badass.
a pro. Like she was a pro. She went there and like she did the damn thing. Like
And she made sure, yeah. And like after working, all the extras like lined up to get a photo with her, of course. And she was really good about getting photos with everyone.
yeah, she was very cool.
I was like, I loved you on One Tree Hill, and I said John Tucker must die, and she was like, thank you so much.
Aw.
She's very like soft spoken.
Yeah. They have a podcast too.
They do, where they talk about, apparently
It's-
One Tree Hill was very toxic.
Oh
to
my
be
god, I
on.
know. I've listened to it. It's crazy. It's so sad.
And the girl that plays Peyton is with
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who was in Walking Dead,
Negan.
who we met at
How
Comic-Con.
does The Walking Dead end? Okay, we can talk about that later, but just
I know. No, I'm curious too. Do you guys know?
because we were like diehards for a while.
And then once they, spoiler alert,
Yeah.
once they killed Rick,
Secrets are coming out.
once they killed Rick, it was kind of like,
Or like fake killed him because he's still alive. I wonder if he comes back in the final.
I don't know.
'Cause
Did it
he's like-
end?
Yeah, it's completely over now.
They
But
should've
if
ended
there are
it,
going to
like-
be like spin-offs. I was just pissed that they killed Carl because like I didn't like his character very much, but Carl was just
He was a nice. I just burped into the microphone. He wasn't nice at Comic-Con. I remember Chandler Riggs was not.
he was like such an angsty teen.
I know, he was like so like I'd rather like not be here, and I was like, check your privilege, bitch.
I know they had like a long-term girlfriend for like the
I
2
know.
seconds that I had a crush on him. I was like, God damn it.
I know.
His girlfriend was like really cool. She had bleached hair.
Oh, that's nice.
And I was like, I don't have bleached hair. It's not going to work out.
It's not gonna work out.
Scout
yeah.
proposed to her friend using The Walking Dead.
I did. I put an eye patch on. Yep. I didn't get asked to prom, shockingly. And so I took my best friend Rachel, and we were both like Walking Dead fanatics. So I put on an eye patch, and I said,
Carl has an eye
I
patch
said,
in The
I
Walking
said,
Dead.
Carl was taken, so will you walk to prom with me?
Get it?
Get it? Like
Walk?
Walking Dead.
Like
walk.
the walkie, like it's cool.
Oh my god, high school.
We were not popular. But now look at us. We're working on films,
Thriving.
thriving. Scout's just she's like a movie star.
Oh my god, stop.
Scout's a little
Stop. Keep talking.
She's
Stop.
a treasure. It's just like crazy how you have all these stories with these.
We should do like
big
an episode
people.
like just like film stories.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
then you can like sit
and I can just
and
sit
just
and react.
rot.
I can react.
You can react. I'm like rot.
Different R word. How are we doing on time, producer?
We need about 6 or 7 more minutes.
Okay, 6 to 7 more minutes. Let me get undressed.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes. Speaking of films
Oh
in
my
Rhode
god, yeah.
Island,
Good Burger 2 is filming in Rhode Island, and I am like, dude, I want to fucking get on that.
Mm-hmm.
Keenan was so I work at a bar, and then our sister restaurant, same owner, Keenan was there. Keenan Thompson. And I'm like, oh my god. Could have punched
God, the
myself.
things we would do. Good Burger 2. I know. It's crazy. How long has it been since the first film came out? That was in the 90s.
It was in the 90s.
Can we get a fact check on this, producer?
Oh, Zach's looking it up.
God.
But it's going to be different because obviously Dan Schneider, I don't think is going to be a part of it. 97.
97.
Damn.
So
2
over
years before I was born.
over 20 years.
That's crazy. They said it's going to be very different. Like, I wonder if it's going to be like more grown
Woke?
up. Like,
Oh.
like woke and like also like,
Hope they matured it.
yeah, I mean, it's,
Because everyone that watched it was a kid.
yeah.
It's kind of like how iCarly is for the adult iCarly watchers.
I can't watch
But
the
I'm
new
not a huge-
iCarly.
yeah. But it
It's-
still says that Dan Schneider, he's still on
because
the
he
production
wrote-
because he came up
wrote
with
the
like
characters,
the whole
yeah.
But Good Burger, fuck yeah.
I'm so excited. Like,
Welcome to Good Burger. Can I
home of the
take-
Good Burger. Can I take your order? It's the best.
It's so good. It's
So
so
that's
good.
filming in Providence. this upcoming month, and
Honestly,
I'm gonna get on set.
if One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, like whenever I think of Good Burger, I kind of think of that, because One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is about like an asylum, and at the end of Good Burger, remember they're there.
Yes.
And so I'm kind of like comparing the two, like in my mind, I'm like, which one is which? They're like completely different, but for some reason.
You like get the movies mixed up.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm so tired and hungry like all the time. I think I'm just like,
Is it the Prozac?
is the Prozac or is it just
Is
life?
it just you?
I don't know.
I think as like the weather gets better, then we'll get better.
We'll get better with
blossom.
it. And you know, our episodes will blossom along with us. It takes like 100 to get to like where you want to be.
That's a fun fact that Zach spit
told
out.
us. Yeah.
Zach, where's your source?
Other podcasters.
There you have it. There you have
Other successful podcasters. What do they know?
it.
No, obviously we're still figuring out. We're still getting our
We're
groove.
working the kinks out. But I don't know.
I think that we're figuring it out.
we're working on it. Life. We're gonna like work on life.
It's not
and
about the
also
destination. It's about the
The
journey.
journey.
Maybe you should tell them that we just filmed the whole podcast. and we were
Yeah.
just doing it.
Oh my God, we literally filmed the entire podcast,
And now we're
then
redoing it.
this is the second one.
This
So
is the second copy. This is the rewrite.
yep,
So hopefully this one's a little bit better.
First one got off the rails a little bit.
little too off the rails. I don't know what
We're trying to. We both have very bad ADD, so we're trying to keep it.
going
centered
off
on a
the
topic.
rails of a crazy train.
What do you think of when you hear that song?
Megamind.
Yeah. Woo! We're so good at that.
Oh, Zach is an assistant to Mark Weiss, who is like Ozzy Osbourne's personal photographer. So pretty cool stuff.
We gotta interview Zach one of these days.
We're going to when we get enough microphone cables. I'm so stupid. I bought today like. Why do I have pen marks all over me?
Dude, that happened to me the other day.
Is it because we have our little list here?
I don't know, but yeah, Scout like bought a microphone for.
And-
She
and
texted me. She was like, "I spent $30 on
The
a cable."
6-foot cable was like $2 more before tax, and I was like, no, like I'm gonna get the 3-foot, and I just like I didn't think. I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
So now we have this little short.
You got so
This
we're a
short
little
while.
we're like drowning in cables. For those who can't see us, we've got a few cables out,
But like we previously said, it's a learning thing.
Mhm.
We're figuring it
we're
out.
learning.
Oh
So
my god, yeah. So, you know, we're gonna share more movie stories
mhm,
and hopefully get less tired.
mhm.
It's just one of those days. It's a kind of cloudy, overcast Thursday.
yeah.
I think that I feel worse when it's overcast rather than when it's just strictly cloudy.
I know, me too. It's a weird vibe, but
What are we doing after this?
after this we're going to work at. So my dad's a high school track coach, and we work the concession stand. It's pretty fun. Like I love it. I feel like
somebody asked
I
me
feel
to
like
hang-
I'm like a small business owner.
Somebody asked me to hang out tonight and I was like, I'm working my dad's track meet concession stand. And he was like, wait, is your dad competing in the track meet? So I have to figure out a way to like reword that.
It's
so
funny
that
to
it-
hear dad over the intercom like we're selling blah blah blah. Blah, 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 at
Dad
the
in his
concession
terrible
stand.
Rhode Island accent.
Yes.
Yeah, but so that's what we're doing after this. After our second filming of the
Oh
third
my God.
episode.
I hope this one's better.
This is the third episode, right?
Yes.
God.
How time flies.
How time
I'm
flies.
having
Oh my,
fun.
wait, my birthday's on a Saturday this year. I was gonna say if it falls on a.
Oh, we
on
could do.
a-
We can still do like a birthday spectacular.
Yeah, because I'll be 22, which is the Taylor Swift year. You know, do you know what a golden birthday is?
No.
Your gold birthday?
25.
No, it's what?
It's like
Shut up. When I said
That's
that, I
a
was
golden
like,
shower.
That's a golden shower.
Zach's thinking
No,
it.
the gold birthday is like golden birthday. I don't know what form of gold it is, but it's like, so I'm born on May 27th, so my 27th birthday would be my golden year.
Oh, that's why Rachel
So
said
you're-
25 was her golden birthday. I didn't understand it. I just
so
thought
your golden year was 20.
Oh my God, I already it passed. I didn't even know it. My golden years
They're
my
behind
golden
you.
years are behind me.
So I have to 27, which I honestly feel so good with. I'm like, wow, 27 will be my golden year. I'll have shit figured out.
We'll see.
Yeah, honestly, I'll probably be. I don't know how I'm gonna be at 27. I hope
I have faith in you.
Hopefully,
I don't know where I'll be at 20.
Hopefully, cunt has taken off by then.
Hopefully, yeah. Oh my god. Well, all right, we got to get to the concession stand.
Yeah, we gotta
because
go
our dad's gonna be mad
handle
if
our
we
dad.
don't.
Oh man.
All right. Well, cheers.
Well,
Yours
mine's empty, and I'm superstitious, so I'll cheers with my water.
Cheers with some water. I still have a fair amount left.
Woo!
Cheers. Woo! Clink.
We'll see you.
We'll
do it.
See you next Thursday.
It's so natural.
Right.